Me walking along this road can only mean one thing. Yep, my car's in the garage again. Ugh. Good morning guys, how you all doing? Ooh, the sun's in my eyes. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with the car, it's having its MOT and service. I'm not going to go banging on about it, not like I did the last time. Let me put you there, that's better, because the sun's right there, and yeah, if I've got you pointed there, I'm looking at pretty much into the sun. I've decided I'm going to take Harley for a bit of a walk, so I'm headed to Rother Valley, and then I'm not going to go all the way around it, I'm just going to go in, come out the other side and head on home. I've got a few things to do. I'll get to that later, but for now I'm going to put you guys away. My hands are very cold, I need to put my gloves on. Now at Rother Valley, I don't see anyone out on the water, but that's to be expected. It's early in the morning and also it's very cold. Although my hands have warmed up now that they've been in the gloves, but my nose, it just keeps getting so cold. So I'm forever rubbing it and cupping my hands over it and blowing like hot air into it. I really hate my nose being cold. That sun really is shining. I'm glad I'm going the other way. I always like coming around here. Those of you who've been watching my videos long enough know that. So the few things that I need to do at home. Remember the other day I was on about making my DVDs? Well, yesterday I hit a snag. When I got this camera and when I got my new camcorder, I started recording in AVC HD files, and that's what I've been rendering them in. However, my DVD maker doesn't like those files. It claims that they're too big. And then I started remembering I had this problem when I was making my Scotland 2016 film, because I'd rendered all of that in AVC HD and it just wouldn't go on. Oh, I hear a train. Can't see it though. So that's my problem, because halfway through the next DVD that I was making, I'd changed from my old camcorder to my new one. Therefore I'd changed the file format. So all day yesterday I was putting those files back into my movie maker to render them into WMV files. And I've also had to start rendering my New Forest film chapters in WMV file, because that one's the same as well. So I've managed to get 2 chapters done. I'm currently doing the 3rd while I'm out walking, and the problem is all the videos since then, which was, when was it, 2 years ago nearly, I'm having to redo. I was wondering who was talking to me then. I've got my phone on Runtastic to see how far I'm walking, and I keep forgetting that sometimes this Runtastic app talks to me. So anyway, back to the videos. So I've got all of my Smeg Chris channel videos to re-render, and of course all of my vlogs since I got this camera. So I'm thinking maybe I'll render this in WMV, see how it looks when I've uploaded it. If it looks just the same, then I'm just going to keep rendering that way. Saves all the hassle. And the other thing that happened yesterday, I don't know if you noticed, but it was snowing badly. I took Harley out for a walk in the morning, nothing, it was fine. Got to the Asda and suddenly snow just started pouring down. I'm like, no! Luckily though, it's as you can see, melted away. It actually melted last night because it suddenly started warming up and it went foggy. And the reason I'm walking home and I'm taking a long route is I want to see how well my foot does, because the last few days I've been sort of sitting in a different position and trying to lay with my foot up, because I've noticed again my foot just drops to the side, and I think that's what's causing the problem. Something's twisted. With me being sat with it pretty much straight up like so, propped up against a pillow when I'm in bed. I'm doing my best not to sit in the silly position that I like to sit in when I'm on the chair in the living room. So far I've not really felt much in the way of pain. Of course that could all change when I go back to work tonight, like the Saturday before last when I went to work in the morning and my foot was just hurting all day. I've still got another, I think, 2 weeks before I see my doctor about it. I'm hoping he can sort it so I can do what these people are doing. I need to get back into running, of course, when the weather warms up. Wow, check this out. The second lake is frozen over. Look, you can see there are seagulls just walking about on it. Wow, that's weird because the main lake isn't. I've actually seen this lake, in fact I've seen both lakes frozen over before, a lot worse than this. About 7 years ago I'd come for a walk and we'd had lots of snow and ice and everything, and well, I'll show some pictures actually if I remember of how deep the ice was on here. People had walked across it. Not me though, I'm not that daft. I could have done though, but I was over there checking out the ice. Yeah, it's weird seeing this lake frozen up. This is the only second time I've ever seen this happen. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, I'm going to keep on walking that way. We've now left Rother Valley and we're crossing the bridges that Joe and I and a few others used to cross when we were kids. Over the railway lines. Again, as usual, no trains. Of course, we've got to cross this muddy yard. Good thing I'm wearing my wellies again. And he's already covered in mud. Yeah, we have to cross over here and then go on that bridge. Hard to believe we used to do that all the time when we were kids. And I have to add, all this walking, it's warming me up. Now I'm in the church grounds, the graveyard, that we used to come through all the time when we used to walk to Rother Valley as children. I'm sure I've shown you guys this place before. There's definitely some very old graves around. I'm just trying to think which way I want to go, because I can go that way, but I think we used to go that way. Mind you, I've been letting Harley make the choices of which way to go. So far it's been going the ways we used to go. Oh, hold on, I spoke too soon. Are you sure you want to go that way? Don't you? Yeah, oh, there we go, he's changed his mind. And if I remember right, these steps that I'm coming to are very precarious, which is why we did sometimes go the other way. You'll see what I mean in a second. Check out this grave, 1885. Okay, here's the steps. Yeah, see what I mean? I think I better put you guys away. If I vlog while I'm walking down here, I'm likely to fall over. Well, this is odd. Normally this path is just a muddy trail. They've paved it. When did they do that? It doesn't matter, it's come too late. Have you seen the state of him? Look at him, covered in mud. You're gonna have a bath in a bit. Oh, and I've noticed something else. The wind's picked up. Joy, I hope you're ready to have a bath. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't realise I've been walking for so long. I've just looked at Runtastic and it's told me I've done 4.4 miles and that I've been walking for 1 hour and 53 minutes. 1 hour and 50, that's nearly 2 hours. Doesn't feel like it. Does explain why I'm thirsty though. I should have taken some water with me. Oh, my video has finished. I'll get the next one done in a minute. Wonder how many calories I've burnt. 514. Good, that makes up for what I ate last night. Yeah, instead of just coming straight like I would normally, I've actually gone a long way around. I needed the exercise. So now I've just got to wait for a phone call for my car, but in the meantime I'm going to guzzle a lot of water because I'm very, very thirsty. I'm going to give him a bath and then by that time it should be time for food, I think. And what am I having? Let's just say that's a clue. Got a clean puppy. Got most of it off him, but just look at this. This is horrible. Look at the state of the water. Ugh, it's all over my tub now. I've got to clean it. I had to wash his belly twice, it was that bad. I don't know. And I forgot to mention my foot is hurting a little. I'm not limping yet, but it feels so, I guess. I'm going to clean that bathtub and then I'm going to sit down and have a rest. Typical, isn't it? I thought I'm going to have an hour, maybe an hour and a half in bed. So I've climbed into bed and within 15 minutes I get a phone call saying my car's ready. I was hoping to have a nap because I've got up at 8 this morning and I'm at work tonight. So I'm going to go down by tram, which means I've got to walk to the tram stop. But I'm going to leave Harley here because he's not allowed on the tram. And besides, I don't want him getting muddy again. Look at how clean he is now. It won't last. And I've got my car back and everything's fine. There were no problems, it got through the MOT okay. It's had a service, so yeah, I'm happy with that. They could have cleaned it for me. I've got quite a bit of dust on the dash. Talking of dash, let's see if there's any footage on my dash cam from them moving my car about. I'm sure there is. This is the last one. Parking it up where I am now. This is after I left it, isn't it? I feel like I'm spying on them. Oh, into the garage it goes. Enough of that. I think I'm going to end the vlog now. I'm going to go home, try and have a nap. I doubt I will. When I was in bed, I could feel myself, well, my brain's just like going diddle diddle diddle, and I'm like, ugh. And then I don't know, I just slightly drifted, and then I shook myself awake again, and I'm like, ugh. And then my brain was again, and then I don't know, I don't think I was drifting when my phone started ringing. I'm like I was just glad it was the garage and not some random phone call. And update on my foot, it hurts. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, try and have a nap, walk Harley again, but I'm not gonna take him up onto the field. I've washed him once already, I don't want to do it again. And then I'll probably be having some food again before I have to go to work tonight. So with that being said, I shall say what I usually say. I've forgotten what it is. What is it I usually say? Oh yeah, thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. P.S. When I was making my fried eggs earlier, when I was putting the egg into the pan, somehow I managed to dip this finger into the hot oil. Yep, I'm a numpty.